Hello student. Today I am explaining the topic division of integers. Last day I explained multiplication of integer. Today division of integer. I hope you have solved exercise 1a. So division is an inverse process of multiplication. Division is the inverse process of multiplication. Suppose you divide 60 by 10. 60 by 10. It means to find an integer which on multiplying with 10 we will find an integer which on multiplying by 10 we will get 60. So when we divide 60 by 10, 10 6 ja 60, 10 6 ja 60. So this is called quotient, this is called dividend, and this is called divisor, and this part is called remainder, since here remainder is nothing, that is 0. So division is division of integer is inverse process of multiplication. 60 divided by 10 means we will find a number, on multiplying that number with 10 we will get 6. Similarly, when we will multiply 10 into 6, we will get 60. Therefore, when we divide 60 by 10, we will get 6. Okay. So this is called division. Now, if we will divide an integer by another integer of same sign, suppose we will divide an integer by another integer of same sign. Suppose this is positive, this is positive. The result will be positive. If we will divide an integer by another integer and both the signs are negative, the result will be positive. Means if we will divide an integer by another integer of same sign, the result will always comes out as positive integer, positive number. Okay. Suppose example 20 by 5. See, there is no sign. If a number without sign, if a number is present without sign, that number is considered as positive number. Therefore 20 is positive, 5 is positive. We will divide it, 5 4 is 20, the result will be 4, that is also positive number. Again, if we will divide 20 by 5 and both the signs are negative, therefore this 5 4 ja 24, and this minus will be cancelled out, and the result will comes out positive. So it is clear, if we will divide an integer by another integer of same sign, if we will divide an integer by another integer of same sign, the result will be coming out as positive number. Got it? Second, copy it. Second, if we will divide an integer by another integer and one sign is negative and one sign is positive. Again, if we will divide an integer by another integer, one sign is positive, one is negative, the result that is come out is negative, here also negative. Means division of an integer by another integer of opposite sign or different sign, division of an integer by another integer, division of an integer by another integer of opposite sign or different sign is always negative. Result is always negative. See the example. Suppose same example, 20 by 5. Here 20 is negative and 5 is positive. So 5 4 ja 20, the sign will transfer here, therefore this is minus 4. Okay, again suppose 20 by minus 5. So 5 4 ja 20. This is minus 4. Next, properties of division. Properties of division. First property is, if we will divide an integer by another integer, if we will divide an integer number by another integer number, it is not necessary that result will come out as integer. Suppose we will divide 20 by 5. Since 20 is integer, 5 is integer, so 5 4 ja 20, result is 4. This is integer, this is integer, this is also integer. But it does not mean that if we will divide an integer by another integer, result will always comes out as integer. No, it is not necessary. If we will divide 10 by 3, see, this is not complete divisible, therefore result is as usual 10 by 3, and this is not integer. So if we will divide one integer number by another integer number, it is not necessary that result will come out as integer. It may be result is fraction, result is a fraction. Second property is, if we will divide an integer by 1, if we will divide an integer by 1, result will always the same integer. Result will always the same integer. Similarly, if we will divide a 5 by 1, it is 5. If you divide 10 by 1, it is 10. If you divide minus 15 by 1, it is minus 15. Same way. So if you will divide an integer by 1, the result will integer itself. Okay. Third property. Suppose this is integer. If we will divide this integer by the same integer, the result is always 1. Say the example, if you will divide 5 divided by 5 is always 1. Okay, 5 1 is 5. 10 divided by 10 is always 1. 20 divided by 20 is always 1. Therefore, you can say, if an integer is divided by same integer, the result will always 1. But it is only possible when x is a non-zero number. X should not be equal to 0. Okay. Next, fourth property. If we will divide 0 by another integer, if we will divide 0 by another integer, if we will divide by another integer, the result is always 0. Suppose 0 divided by 5 is equal to 0. 0 divided by 10 is always 0. Keep in your mind, these all properties are very important and this will help you to solve the exercise. Next is, next property is fifth property. If we will divide an integer by 0, then what happened? This is this, if you will divide an integer by a 0, so this number is not meaningful number. We can say not defined or not meaningful. This is not defined or not These are the properties of division. Let's we will solve some questions of exercise 1b. So the first question is of exercise 1b is divide 117 by 9. Exercise 1b. First question. 117 by 9. Divide 117 by 9. The first way is 117, since this is dividend, this part is divisor. 9 is divisor and 117 is dividend. So we will read the table of 9, multiplication table of 9, and we will divide 9 1 ja 9. See, again we will subtract this. 11 minus 9 is 2. We'll keep it here 7. 9 3s are 27. This is one process. Or we can solve, 13 is the answer, or we can solve 117 by 9. We can solve it like here, 9 1 ja 9, again here 9 1 ja 9, 9 1 ja 9, here is 11, in 11 9 is divided or 9 is subtracted, the rest part is, the remaining part is 2, and 2 and 7 is 27, and 9 3s are 27. We can directly solve it. Or it can be written as like this, 117 by 9 is equal to 13 into 9 by 9. So these are the different process to solve. So most easiest process is divide it by long division method, or like this way or this way. In case of negative and positive, suppose here third question of question number 2, it is minus 234 divided by 13. Minus 234 divided by 13, minus 13. That is minus 234 divided by minus 13. Recently I explained, when two integers are divided together of the same sign, if you will divide an integer by another integer of same sign, the sign will be cancelled out and the result which is coming out will be positive number. A result which is comes out as positive. Okay. So divide 234 by 13. So we know 13 1 ja 13 and 13 2 ja 26. So 26 is greater than this number. So 13 1 ja 13. 3 minus 3 is 0. 3 minus 3 is 0. Here 2 minus 1 is 1, and we will keep it out. 104. We know in multiplication table of 13, 13 8 ja is 104. 13 8 ja 104, and this will, it is cancel out. The answer is 18. So student, solve in this way also. Now student, I am explaining question number 6. It is a simplification. Question number 6. See, first question of question number 6. 42 divided by 7 plus 4. 42 divided by 7 plus 4. Here, two sign are here. Here division is also and addition is also. So we know in standard 6 we have learned about BODMAS. It is, first we will perform the brackets, expression which are present inside the bracket, After that, division of, sorry, BODMAS. This is BODMAS. In next exercise I will explain it. This is bracket, this is of, this is division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. Means first, if these four signs are present in the expression, we will do first division, then multiplication, then addition, then subtraction. Okay. So similarly, division is also here and addition is also here. See, division is here, addition is here. So first we will do the division. Therefore, we will divide 42 by 7 and 7 6 are 42. 7 6 are 42 and the plus 4. This is equal to 6 plus 4 is 10. So this way we will solve the questions which present in which multiple signs are there. Means addition, subtraction, multiplication. Okay. Now I will solve one more question. Suppose it is question number 7. Question number 7. Question number 7 is 16 plus 8 divided by 4. 16 plus 8 divided by 4 minus 2 into 3. Minus 2 into 3. See, 16 plus 4. Here is addition, and between 8 and 4 there is a division. See, division is above all, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So first we will do the division. Therefore 16 plus 4 2s are 8. Here when we divide 8 by 4, we will get 2 minus 2 into 3. Again 16 plus 2 minus, after performing the division we have to perform multiplication, that is 3 into 2 6. So 16 plus 2 is 18, because after that we have to perform addition. 16 plus 2 is 18 minus 6, it is equal to 18 minus 6 is equal to 12. So this way we will solve step by step. We will calculate each sign according to the BODMAS law, according to the rule of BODMAS, step by step, and we will find the final answer. Okay student, I explained this, so you solve exercise 1b. In my next video I will explain the next topic, that is removal of brackets. Okay, thank you.